Welcome back to Horsepower Speedway, home to the Ridge Jump. Now we can't wait to get these races going, guys. We made some minor tweaks and adjustments to the Ridge Jump. So we had road crews out here working tirelessly to make sure all the necessary angles and tweaks and final adjustments were right where they needed to be and dialed in. So we're going to be seeing drivers hit a higher rate of speed on the down track as well as the curve. And we did add some new barriers to the intersection, which allows and keeps the drivers in a safe position from going into the wrong direction on the unfinished intersection. We also moved the finish line just a little bit closer, and then we have some dampeners at the end of the road to prevent any further damage on the vehicles or the construction crew. So we cannot wait to see how well the drivers adapt to the new tweaks to the Ridge Jump. But we do have a lineup of vehicles and drivers waiting to get onto the tower. But let's go ahead and introduce the drivers for today's races. Currently sitting in first position as king of the tower, we have Adam in his 99 SVT Lightning. Now he's been doing a phenomenal job on the straights as well as the Ridge Jump. That truck is very fast and fast enough to hold off Pussycat, who's currently in second position in the black 935. Now in third, driving another Porsche, is Strictly Diecast, who is just going head to head against Pussycat with the Porsche versus Porsche mentality. And hopefully we can see him advance. And then he's also holding off Simple Man Mustang Diecast, who comes in the red alien car. Now that car is also very fast and maneuverable. He's super hungry to move up as well. And then in fifth position we have End Count in the yellow Lancer Evolution. He needs to change that door number because it's holding him in fifth position. So we'll see if that changes in the near future. And as gatekeeper, we have Mopar Chaser sitting in sixth in the blue Formulator. Now we have a new driver coming to the track, and my man is very eager to see how well his car does. But we have Big Daddy Diecast coming in the 427 Shelby Cobra. And this car is beautiful. It's an old school classic, not a kit car. So we cannot wait to see how well this car does on the straights, but very curious if that old car can handle the ridge, especially with the minor tweaks and adjustments to increase vehicle speed on the downslope. So let's go ahead and get the track patrol started as well as the safety car. Get them on the track, make sure everything's in line. And of course, let's make sure it's safe for everyone to compete today. But let's go ahead and get this started. All right, track patrol and safety car are back, giving the thumbs up and green light for both the straights and the jump. So let's go ahead and get the drivers ready. First up is Big Daddy Diecast against Mopar Chaser. Here we go, debut of Big Daddy in his beautiful 427. Now Mopar Chaser's in lane 2. Can he hold him off on the straight? Let's get this going. Big Daddy definitely showcased his first run. Really set the tone for that Shelby. So let's get this one going. Here he goes, pulling on the top end, making the Formulator look slow. All right, Big Daddy definitely owned the straights, but can he do the same thing on the Ridge Jump? Mopar Chaser is used to this one, so let's see how well they do. And the last minute, we're gonna have to do a replay. I'm not sure who won that one or who crossed it first, so let's go ahead and jump straight to the replay. And literally by an inch, guys, Big Daddy took that point. Oh my gosh. But like Dom says, either you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning, but Big Daddy solidified that point by just a little bit. So let's get them back up to the top of the ridge and get race 2 going. Oh man, I know people are going to be commenting about that finish, but he did pass the bar by just his little fender, but it counts. Let's see if he can do it again. Coming around, is he going to finish? He crosses, and Mopar Chaser is left in the dust. So Big Daddy takes the win for the straights and the ridge jump, and he's going to advance onto the tower. Now he's going to be going up against In-Count in the yellow Evo. All right, now we've seen Big Daddy's car do very well on the straights. Let's see how well he does against an all-wheel drive Evo. In-Count doesn't look too nervous, but here they go. All right, we're kind of thinking that the all-wheel drive had a huge benefit on that one. Let's see, Big Daddy doesn't look too concerned yet. Here we go. Okay, just maybe the Evo had the straights. He might have the jump as well. It is a rally style vehicle, but let's see, Big Daddy doesn't look too concerned. Nice finish for In-Count. He gets a point, but it looks like Big Daddy got stuck mid-turn in his Shelby. All right, so talking to Big Daddy, he said he's not concerned. He might have won that first race. Well, let's see how well he does on another one. He's really getting it. I gotta say, that pass by Big Daddy was perfect to get him that 1 point. The 427 still has more go in it. Let's see how well he does. Can he go around him? And he doesn't. In-Count takes the point and holds Big Daddy in 6th. All right, some really good racing by In-Count. Now he has a chance to go up against Simple Man in the red alien car. All right, Simple Man is no newbie to this track. His car does very well on the straights. Let's see how well he does. All right, Simple Man did good. Now we have some lane separation. So Simple Man's in lane 3 and In-Count's in the first lane. All right, very good driving by Simple Man, taking the win on the straight. Can he do the same on the ridge jump? Let's get this going. With a wreck, and can In-Count finish? Looks like he's thinking about it, and he gets the point. Was it me, or was In-Count really thinking of stopping? He kind of slowly rolled into that one, but he did get a point. Let's see if he can do it again. With another wreck, and In-Count takes it. Uh-oh, it looks like In-Count is moving up. His door number is no longer a jinx. Now he'll be going up against Strictly in the Porsche 911. All right, we are seeing a new driver today. In-Count is definitely on his A game. Looks like Strictly has to hold him off. That was a solid first race by Strictly. But you know, when it comes to the ridge jump, that becomes driver skill. So let's see how well they do on all of these races. It is 1-1. Strictly's in lane 2 and In-Count in lane 4. Let's get this going. So Strictly managed to hold him off on the straights, but can he hold him off on the ridge? This is where driver skill comes in handy. Nice side by side, and he still crosses, holding him off, and Strictly takes the point. Wow, that was some really good driving by Strictly. I was a little bit on the edge of my seat there, but can he do it again? Side by side. Looks like Strictly was pushed across the finish line by In-Count, giving him that win. Oh man, that was wild. Crazy driving by Strictly, but now he's going up against Pussycat in second position. All right, you know the thing about having Porsche versus Porsche, which one's going to be the better driver? Let's get this going. All right, lane swap. We have Strictly now in 2 and Pussycat in 1. Let's see who's going to win this one. Pussycat managed to hold him off on the straights, but we all know the ridge jump is a make or break deal. Let's get this going. And Pussycat solidifies that point by completing it, and Strictly stalls out. Pussycat just has to win this one to stop Strictly in his tracks. Can he do it? Let's see. Oh, and he doesn't finish. He hits the post. All right, so Pussycat's back end got stopped by the post, while Strictly's car dies out almost towards the end of the track. So they both get DNFs. Let's go ahead and get them restarted and get it going. With the DNF, the judges are making them stay in their same lanes. So Pussycat is still on the outside. With a solid finish. And finishing move. Looks like he got that one and held Strictly off. All right, Pussycat is now going up against Adam for the King of the Tower. All right, now this should be exciting. Adam's SVT is a very, very fast truck, but let's see if Pussycat can pull something out, and it looks like he doesn't. All right, back for round 2. We have some lane separation. Pussycat still wants this one. Let's see if he can do something. Oh man, that truck is just way too fast, but the ridge jump can change that. Let's see if Pussycat can outdrive him.
Can he
Do it? Oh, such a side-by-side. Pussycat was right next to him, but Adam took the point. All right, here we go. This is what we're talking about. Let's see if Pussycat can take the win or hold him off. And he wrecks, and Adam also wrecks as well. So 2 DNFs. Pussycat definitely got lucky. Looks like he got thrown outside past the spectator cars. We'll see if he's okay. All right, here we go. Same rules. DNF, drivers stay in their same lanes. Let's get this going. Wow, and Adam held him off and is still King of the Tower. So here we go, guys. A new lineup, not too drastic of a change. And we still have Adam sitting as the King of the Tower in his SVT Lightning. That truck just handles so well on the straights as well as the jump. It's going to be hard to beat him. His driving skills is pretty top-notch. Pussycat held off Strictly, so he is still currently in second position. And of course, Strictly is in third, holding off the Evo driven by End Count, who moved up a spot. So he's no longer in fifth position. But Simple Man Mustang Diecast drops into fifth in his red alien car. Now he has to worry about Big Daddy, who is now on the track as gatekeeper in sixth position in his beautiful 65 Shelby Cobra 427. Man, that thing is beautiful. It's really good to see some old vintage car jump the track and handle as well as he did to eliminate Mopar Chaser from the tower. So the next driver we're going to be seeing in the next race is going to be Chase, driving the yellow Mazda Miata, and hopefully we can start getting down the line of drivers. We have a lot of eager racers out there, especially Osvaldo in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo. And of course, Fordsman 84 in the 40s Ford. And then of course, we have a big body Mopar sitting over there waiting to go. Then we have Ryan in his Super Fantasy car. We got a 32 Ford Roadster and a Mercury Cougar, and 2 more vehicles that are out of sight, out of mind currently because there's no spot for them to park unless they want to pay the fees of overnight stay. I don't know, it's up to them. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the races for today. Definitely enjoying the new fast ridge jump. Definitely gets the driver's skills up to par and their speed where it really needs to be. So until next time, guys, stay tuned for more from Horsepower Speedway and the Mustang Hunter. Peace.